Cool FM live and local, brought to you by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. We're at the Sierra Vista Unified School District offices with Valerie Weller, the Public Information Officer here with the school district. Valerie, thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Todd. I always like having you here.
Well, and we're here that we actually had this planned since last week, this meeting with you today here. To talk about some new developments about security around the district, which is a positive thing. And of course, yesterday we heard about another school shooting in Nashville. Just seems to be kind of a regular thing now across the country. So security is on the minds of parents across the country. And right here at the Sierra Vista Unified School District, you have secured some new grant funding. Explain that process.
Absolutely. So we were awarded a grant through ADE, which is the Arizona Department of Education, for school safety officers. It's a competitive grant. Miss Romo, our curriculum superintendent, she did all the work and applied for it. We found out maybe at the end of December, announced it to our board a couple of weeks ago, and the program really started last week. And what it does is it allows us to put school safety officers in all 8 of our campuses. Like I said, it was a competitive grant, so it's really awesome that we got it over maybe some others. It's a little over $2 million, and the grant runs through the end of this school year and then the 2025-2026 school year. And so it'll allow us to utilize licensed peace officers through the state of Arizona to come into our schools, to be present in our schools, offer that security, to provide some law enforcement education, and build that relationship with the students. I was just at an elementary school yesterday. It's so fun to see the kids police officers are like superheroes to them. And so it's super cool to just see that and see them interacting with those officers like, oh my God, he's here today. This is cool. And building those relationships so that endures through their entire student life here, because we'll go from JCMS to Buena, and then just builds that relationship within our community.
So this is really great news, and the students and the faculty, I'm sure, feel a lot safer too as well.
Yes.
With this news, knowing that you're going to be able to provide more protection for safety reasons to our students and the faculty and teachers and so forth across the district.
Yeah, those officers will be in the schools all day, and we know how quickly things can happen. So being able to have that officer on site that can respond immediately, even though all of our law enforcement agencies around town are super responsive whenever we need them, you can't make up the fact that this person is on campus right there and can be able to provide support. And
we want to let folks know that these peace officers will actually have a firearm protection, right?
Oh yes, they're in their uniform. So like right now we have Sierra Vista PD, as well as you'll probably see some Cochise County Sheriff's deputies. So they're in their uniform. They have all, the vests, the gun, the radio. They look like they do any other shift that they're on.
Right.
That patrol car is usually outside, although they don't have to bring their patrol car. But you would probably always see their patrol car on campus too.
Well, this is really great news. We wanted to get this out to the community as soon as possible, especially with the latest news yesterday of the latest school shooting. And this has got to make parents feel a lot more comfortable knowing that the Sierra Vista Unified School District has taken these extra steps and has now gotten this grant.
Yes.
And it will now, again, like you say, be implemented across all the school buildings.
Yeah, the goal is that every day at every 8 campuses we'll have a school safety officer. And that's on top of the 2 school resource officers. We have Officer Valdez, who's always stationed at Buena, and Officer Grady, who's always stationed at JCMS. So this is in addition to, so you'll probably have 2 officers that you'll see at Buena, 2 officers at JCMS, and then 1 at all the elementary schools.
At the other ones, yeah. All right. Well, Valerie Weller, thank you so much for taking the time to talk and explain about this as well, too. Wanted to let the greater community know about this good news.
Yeah, it's awesome. And if the grant comes back in at the end of the 2026 school year, I know our staff will be on it and apply again and hopefully get it again so that we can continue to provide this.
All right. Thank you so much, Valerie. Do appreciate it.
Of course.
Yep, you bet.